Louisiana Beer Reviews Southern Star Pine Belt Pale Ale. Brewed and canned by Southern Star Brewing Company of Conroe, Texas. Well, let's see. 6.3% alcohol, 45 IBU rating. Introduced in 2008. This beer is styled an American Pale Ale, non-filtered, never pasteurized. Also says best served at 50 degrees. It's a little colder than that, but it's warm today. It might warm up quite a bit before I try it. It's sold on draft and in kegs. I guess you can buy kegs of it and in these cans, but not in bottles. The ingredients are raw special pale barley malt, Simpson's 3037, crisp 45 malts. The hops are Galena, CTZ, and Nugget. They use California ale yeast. Gets a good rating on Beer Advocate, a 90 out of 100 on Rate Beer, and a 93 out of 100 for the style. I've seen this over the years at stores like Dorgnac's and Metairie, but I never bought it because they only had it in 4-packs, and it was kind of expensive. This was, I think, $1.99 for a single can, which is still a little high, but I figured I'd try it. 16-ounce can, so let's give it here they come on the 4-wheeler. Let's give it a taste. Well, it has a very thick, creamy, there, I wish the sun would come out, but it's starting to get a little cloudy. Creamy, cream-colored head, and a very hazy orange appearance with a lot of gray yeast chunks floating around. You probably can't see that without the sun. The sun's blocked by those wispy clouds right now. If you let this set out for about an hour, it'll all descend to the bottom. I'm not going to do that. Let's go with the smell assessment. Very much an American Pale Ale. You get the bready barley malt, you get the citrusy hops, the dough aroma. Let's go with the taste. Same thing. You get your piney hops, your sweet dough, your breadiness, a little bit of caramel possibly, your malt, of course. So you've got a sweet malt, and you've got a pretty stiff, firm hop bitterness in the back end of the taste. Really, the hops start to show themselves right after the initial sip. They start to kick in. So it's pretty well bitter, sweet. It has a soft, medium-bodied ale mouthfeel. The finish is pretty dry, very refreshing. It's very well, it's relatively bold in its flavor. The drinkability is medium because of the hops. the hop bitterness. Pretty nice amount of lacing around the glass. I think the Beer Advocate average rating of good is a little too low. I think I'm going to go along with what Rate Beer has at the 90 and the 93. I think that's a little more in line with what I'm getting out of it. Yeah, this is really a good, well-crafted beer. I liked their Blonde Bombshell, and I really liked their Buried Hatchet Stout. It's funny, the yeast chunks are tan in the head, but they're gray in the beer itself. Really pillowy head. It's very rich and tasty. I'm going to give it an A, a solid A, which is most excellent. I highly recommend it. I don't know if you like the very bitter hops. If you don't, this would chase you away. If you like hoppy beers, bitter beers, you'll really like this one. It is pretty balanced though, because it's got the sweetness and the bitterness going together. So I'm really enjoying it. Laissez les bon temps rouler. There's the sun. This is a most excellent beer, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all come on down to Louisiana and go to a Louisiana State University Fighting Tigers football game.